The woman slipped and unexpectedly fell straight into the swamp. She immediately shouted for help to her husband standing nearby. He found a branch in the grass and hurriedly handed it to her. She pulled hard, snapping the branch clean in two. Her husband turned to search for another usable object. The woman instinctively struggled to free herself, only sinking deeper into the muddy mire. Seeing this, her husband leaped into the swamp without hesitation. Fortunately, he managed to grab hold of his wife and successfully pulled her out of the bog. Looking at his wife, still shaken and frightened, he gently reassured her to calm down. Her panic gradually subsided, but just then, she suddenly sensed something beneath the marsh. The two decided to work together to pull it out. It turned out to be the body of a victim. The man asked his wife to come help, intending to check the body's belongings. Besides a hunting rifle and a backpack, there were no other useful items on the body. The bag contained some basic survival supplies, and the rifle still had 2 bullets left. Using a small knife they found, they cut the backpack into strips of fabric, intending to tie one end to a rock behind the husband and use the fabric's tension to pull themselves to safety. But the length of the fabric was always just a little short, never quite reaching the rock. Just as despair began to set in, the woman suddenly caught sight of an airplane flying overhead. Overcome with joy, they immediately raised their arms high and shouted for help at the top of their lungs. But their voices couldn't reach the sky, and the dense forest blocked the plane's view. As the plane flew farther and farther away, they realized there was no chance of being spotted. In desperation, the wife tried to light a fire to attract attention, but the lighter wouldn't ignite no matter what she did, and there was nothing flammable nearby. Even as the plane vanished completely over the horizon, she failed to ignite a flame. That fleeting glimmer of hope shattered, plunging them back into the abyss of despair. Now, all they could do was stay put and hope for a miracle. Suddenly, the woman noticed a venomous snake slithering slowly toward them from behind her husband.